Are you excited to see all these smiling faces? Because they're going to be smiling. My name is Kristen Quintano. I'm the Associate Director of a BroaderWay Foundation.
My name is Toria Beard, and I am the Co-Creative Director.
My name is Darren Biggert. I am the Co-Creative Director.
My name is Margot Tenenbaum, and I am the Director of Residential Life. So first, we want to welcome all the families, and we want to say thank you for entrusting us for 10 days, which is a long time, especially if you've never done this before, and let go of your little girl, and trusting them with us for 10 days. And the good news is we only lost 1 or 2. Anyway, we love your girls. We think you're going to love the show, enjoy it, and thanks for coming.
We wanted to tell you a little bit about what you're about to see. We don't call this a show, we call it a show up. It's important that you know that about 90% of what you're going to see comes from your campers, from these girls. It is their words, their choreography, their music. They wrote some songs. It's important to note that some of what they're speaking are their own words. Some of what they're speaking are the words of what other people at camp have written. And some of what they're speaking are their own words, but from somebody else's perspective. We call that empathy.
And I'm going to tell you a little bit about the changes to our program. This year, we added creative and exploratory writing along with spoken word as a core discipline. So now there's dance, music, acting, and the writing courses sharing the space. So you will see and hear a lot of what was written in a very short period of time, and it's very impressive. I would also like to shout out the BroaderWay house band. These crazy talented people have been working with your daughters during the past 10 days, along with another entire group of artists who've all come from all over the world, and even some people from other countries to come and spend this time with us. So I really want to make sure you know who they are when you see them.
And along with our phenomenal creative team and our teaching artists that work with our kids, you're also going to be seeing some of our residential life staff and our camp counselors peppered in with them as well. And then at the end of the night, we'll introduce them all to you. So you'll have an opportunity to see who your girls have been working with very specifically. I tend to be the rule enforcer in camp, so I'm going to go over some house rules. We do have a phenomenal team here from IKA filming this performance so that we can create for you a DVD for your children and for you to take home, because they don't ever really get to see this. They're performing. So what we ask of all of you, we also have a photographer in the house, Lee Wexler. Thank you very much. So what I ask of all of you, we constantly are viewing the world through a lens or through a screen. We've asked the girls all these 10 days to keep their screens at home and to do without them. And so what I will ask of you all is that you view this performance through your eyes and not through your screens. We will get you a video and you will all get to see it at the end. I promise that. The other thing is that what I ask is there are some small children in the audience. Sometimes it can be nerve-wracking for our girls, and Darren will talk a little bit more about that when they hear some noises. And so what I would ask is that if you have a child that is unconsolable or who needs to be escorted out, we invite you to do that and then to come back in and join us, okay?
Okay, so now we're gonna play a quick game before we start called Find Your Camper. We have campers to show us what we're talking about. We have freshmen in orange. Thank you, Sonia. Looking great. We have sophomores in green. Thank you, Legna. Juniors in teal. Let's call that teal, Aiden. Seniors in pink. Angelica. CITs, counselors in training, in purple. and staff in blue shirts. And you will see a lot of blue shirts up here with your girls. That's because we collaborate with them. We believe in mutuality, so you'll see them alongside your girls. And then lastly, Toria.
Yes. So, a very wise woman once said before another performance, and I love it, and so now I say it all the time. You guys are our final scene partner. So you are actually, you have an effect on what happens on the stage. So if you like what you see, let us know you like it. If you relate to it, we want to know that. If it makes you sad, nobody will judge you if you shed a tear. But please participate, please give us your energy. They're gonna be working so hard for you, and we wanna have that feeling of mutuality during the performance as well.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
I rock it like a timepiece. I go straight to VIP. I never pay for my drinks. My entourage behind me. My life's a movie, Tom. So bless me, baby. And even if they try to, they can't do it like I do. I thank God every day that I woke up feeling this way. And I can't help loving myself. And I don't need nobody else. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. Turn the bass up. Let's go. I thank God every day that I woke up feeling this way. And I can't help loving myself. And I don't need nobody else. No. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too.
What is girlhood? Staying up late, dancing crazily, having kitchen raids and sleepovers. Perhaps it's slowly moving into the phases of womanhood, becoming stronger and more independent with every step you take, with every mistake you make. Or maybe it is staying up late, dancing crazily, having kitchen raids and sleepovers. Maybe girlhood is making the most of being young, being a girl while you can, not growing up too fast. Maybe girlhood is exactly what it is. Girlhood. That's it. Be a lady. Grow up. Have we gone crazy? Do it. Dance. Fearless actions. Reading. Texting. Listening to music. Crying. Have we gone crazy? I am a girl. I am an actor. I am Latina. I am me.
Girly Brown. Ugh, womanhood. A struggle of looking for outfits, being embarrassed of dancing in front of people, having to be careful of the friends you choose, texting like you never did, being unique, getting moody, playing basketball, playing soccer ball, and volleyball. I am a black African American girl that can dance.
I'm a mixed girl. I face pain and I have differences and similarities. I am fun, I like working together, and I'm a very comfortable girl to get used to. My girlhood. I love to draw and dance. I believe all girls play, sleep, and eat. My girlhood. I am black, white, Puerto Rican, and Irish, but I have a lot more in me. So I say, this is my girlhood. This is my girlhood. My girlhood.
The struggle. I'm a girl, yes I am. You say I can't do this, yes I can. I'll try my best to do what I can. You can't stop me, only I can. But I will keep going and I know I can. Cause even if I wanted to, I wouldn't care. I'll try and try, you won't break me down. Cause I am a girl and I know I am. Dramatic phrases of girlhood. Of soon being a woman, dreams drifting to mind, the yellow bird sharing its melody, pennies and nickels crashing to the floor in a broken unison, the moon following your example, your black and blue feet lifting from the ground, carrying you through the final paces, noticing your curly hair and sweet brown eyes in the shattered mirrors, levitating your voice to new heights, your earrings bouncing to the beat of your heart, thump, thump, thump. No rest, motivation. Your mom's sweet smile scaring away your cloudy stress. Paddling in the lake of girlhood, slowly sinking to the bottom.
Way
Why did I get shot? I just want to help people. I just want to make a statement. Black lives do matter. You should listen. Listen to our song. Watch our dance. Put your guns down. Look at our skin. Black, brown, dark brown. This might be your favorite color. We might have things in common. Don't kill us and take what we made.
Can you hear me?
Why aren't you listening?
Am I invisible?
Am I not important?
Do you even care?
No.
Yes. I wish you would notice. I wanted to be your friend every time I see you. I wanted to start talking to you, but my mouth won't open to say the words that I am thinking in my head. And it's just so frustrating, and I really, really hate it. You just make me so nervous because you're so intimidating, and I wish I could just say what I am thinking.
I know who I am. I may be growing and I may still be learning, but what I feel in my heart is so true. The butterflies that normally float in my stomach have turned to wasps, stinging uncontrollably because I have no control. The hairs on my neck are firm like towers. My eyes begin to gaze into an uncharted future. I see the words I want to say in front of your face, closer than the air we breathe. But they are too heavy and strong. They won't fit in. My mouth is vacant, but I couldn't find room.
Instead of me telling you, I decided to keep it to myself and just be hurt and hold it all in. I was trying to tell you something. I was really feeling hurt because I was really trying to express myself to someone, even though I don't usually do that. It's bad enough that I'm shy, so you not listening hurt me. I feel like I want to crawl up into a ball and never come out. I felt so dejected and sad. My shoulders dropped. I also felt a bit angry. I don't like to be ignored. Being ignored hurts.
My stomach starts to hurt. A lump in my throat starts to form. I want to cry, but I hold it in because I think, what is the point of bringing attention to myself if nobody's going to even care? The mask I always put on, the fake smile is there, making it seem like everything is okay. But the truth is that I'm getting more broken every day.
It's clear to me that though my emotions are as transparent as glass, you continue to look through me. You insist on looking past me, all of me. Empathize with me instead of laughing as I cry, or living your lives knowing full and well that I am trapped inside of myself, wishing you could simply see me. It's clear to me that though I'm trapped, I'm the only one who cares about my desire to be free.
This mask I wear covers my darkness. Every night I'll close my eyes thinking if anyone likes me. My world is a dark paradise. My joy is fading. I fake it every day. Anxiety has built up. My faith has gone down. I lock myself in my room so time can go by. This life only lasts so long, and yet I'm here, wasting it.
He told me what I wanted to hear, and I believed him.
Me dijo lo que quería oír y yo la creía.
He captured what I wanted to give, and I let him. When I thought our sun was rising, he thought it was time to set, twisting words,
Y tosiendo palabras,
forming lies,
formando mentiras.
changing the sun we made together. He let go, and I chose to fall. I had nowhere to go but down. because I was scared and I had no more sun. I had no more.
Me daba miedo que tenía no más sol, no tenía más.
Open your ears and your heart. Listen to me.
I am worth it.
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 I wish I had a song like the one inside my head now. One that's easy to remember and so good it won't get old. I want my story to be told. So I wish I had a song to ease hurt feelings. I don't want it to be cheesy, but I want it understood, so it better sound real good. I'd sing of letting go, I'd sing of overcoming, I'd sing that always and forever you'll get through. I'd sing beautiful lyrics like your confidence and self-respect are a blanket of power covering you. Look what we just made. The power of our voices. These words all come from us, and now it's time to trust our song, 'cause we've had it all along. This is our song. This is our song.
You make me wanna. Even on the ground.
restroom.
Seeing you at this makes me so mad at myself.
Dad, I need help. You don't understand.
Why did I even come to this place?
What is this? Why am I not accepted for my gender? Why can't I go to the women's bathroom? Grandma, when you passed away last year on my 16th birthday, everything fell apart. You were the only one that understood me. I wish you could come back. I miss the good old days when we would make rainbow marble cakes every Sunday and make fun of the bullies at school. Anyway, I went to the park today. I saw a little girl. She wanted to play soccer with the boys. She beat them by 10 points when they said she sucks because she's a girl. Oh, and I'm moving, just like I promised you I would. I promised I would be more independent because when you passed, there would be no one to help me. And I remember you said it won't be good staying with my parents. You were right. I have to go now. It's getting late. Bye, I love you. Where's the bathroom? Female bathroom. Okay, whatever. For all genders. Done.
Why? Why is everyone growing up so fast except for me? Like, stop growing up. I mean, don't you just want to be a kid? I mean, I know I do. Everyone's getting so serious, getting stressed out about school, college, relationships. I mean, we're only 13. I miss the old days when hide and seek was so popular and everyone would want to play with me. I mean, I still want to play this stupid game, but nobody else does.
Seeing you like this makes me so mad at myself. It's all my fault that you crossed that street. You wouldn't know how guilty I feel. I never wanted this to happen. I never wanted that car to hit you. You're my best friend, my sister. I wish you could wake up and leave this cold place and all of these machines.
I heard you was talking about me. Yes, you was. Like, why are you lying? You're supposed to be my best friend. Like, why are you talking about me? I'm so sorry, Liliana. I didn't mean it.
Dad, I need help. You don't understand. I feel so overwhelmed about the things that have happened these past months. Well, if you won't help me, I'll find myself somewhere else. Always thinking of yourself and that stupid wife of yours. You don't get it, right? I'm your daughter and I'm only 15.
Okay, room 15. Excuse me, Duke. Hi, Duke. Why is everyone ignoring me? Why did I even come over here? Oh, wait, I forgot. I was forced to come to this place. No one even notices me. No one even greeted me for being new here. Have these people been living under rocks? Because nowadays people greet each other as a movement of kindness. Why? Why did I have to throw a book at the teacher for being annoying? Now I have to go to this stupid boarding school. I just want to go home. Hello? Mom? Yeah, I guess I'm fine. Well, actually not really. Mom, no one is talking to me and they're just ignoring me. Mom, I know, but Mom, you're making me feel bad. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes.
You don't know how guilty I feel.
Everybody makes mistakes. I don't know how guilty I feel.
There was a little girl.
Everybody makes mistakes. I'm so sorry. Everybody makes mistakes.
I wish you would wake up.
I wish you would wake up.
I wish you would wake up.
I wish you would wake up. I wish you would wake up.
I wish you would wake up.
I wish you would wake up.
I thank God every
Best foot first, just in case. When we made our way till now, it's time to loosen, it's time to fight forward. Now we can hold doors open for a while. Now we can be open for a while. Forward. I love you more than this job. Please don't work for me. Forward. Go back to your sleep in your favorite spot just next to me. Forward. Best foot first, just in case. When we made our way till now, it's time to loosen, it's time to fight forward. Now we can hold doors open for a while. Now we can be open for a while. Forward. I love you more than this job. Please don't work for me. Forward. Go back to your sleep in your favorite spot just next to me. Forward.
I used to believe there was nothing under my skin but light. If you cut me, I could shine.
A girl who loves to smile and loves to laugh.
A Bahamian and Puerto Rican woman.
Your daughter's very quiet. I notice she tends to observe a lot.
Hey, twins! Hey, twins!
The idea of being an adult scares me.
I'm not quite sure who I really am.
Hey, twins!
There are stigmas and stereotypes that come with the color of my skin, as we categorize each other in groups based on false narratives.
In El Barrio, people may think my neighborhood is a bad place, but to me, it's a part of my life.
Those awkward double-digit numbers, known as my teenage years, were a quiet pain for me.
It used to be also innocent and pure.
But now it's crystal clear. The world is not what we thought.
Lately, the idea of being an adult scares me. No, it's not because of Peter Pan syndrome. It is because in the past year, the world has been a scary place. On the news, you hear horror stories of terrorist attacks in other countries.
ISIS,
Boko Haram, Syria.
And in the back of your mind, you think, thank God this isn't happening here. But it is happening here, in the United States of America, land of the free and home of the brave.
Stop and friends.
Pedro Villanueva.
Tanisha Anderson. Philando Castile.
Sandra Bland.
We have the most acts of crimes by gun violence. Women are still getting paid less than men and making physical alterations to their bodies. Social media is the ruler of our world and the manipulator as well.
This is the beginning of sadness, I say to myself, as I walk through the universe in my sneakers.
Revelation.
Revelation.
A surprising unknown fact that changes the way someone views something.
Revelation.
Revelation.
A surprising unknown fact that changes the way someone views something. When I was younger, I thought if I had lighter skin or green eyes, I would be pretty and accepted. I didn't like how I identified because I was different from those around me. Colorism.
Prejudice or discrimination against individuals with darker skin tone, even people among the same ethnicity or race.
Colorism.
The masked villain who has affected groups of people for centuries, toying with my mind and confidence in unimaginable ways.
I wanted to be a spark to a revolution when I realized that I had been a victim to the racial perils around us. When I realized that our society was not the melting pot of our hues, but instead this undiscussed blur of separation and desperation.
We live in a dystopia.
Make America great again.
I continue to think to myself, how does anyone believe that? America was never great. After hundreds of years of slavery, oppression, and racism, we continue to be shunned, only to have our culture appropriated.
The trendy hairstyle called boxer braids that you must try.
Chopped cheese is an exotic food.
And the dashiki that is a summer fashion essential.
The scariest thing about this generation is that no one questions what is said or done. Few try to scratch below the surface. I'm not sure if they don't care, are not curious enough to find out for themselves, or are just fine relying on the world to live it for them. But I know that I will not let my actions be defined by what everyone else is doing. As far as who I am, that story is being drafted in an open book.
I've mastered the art of making excuses for people. I see people for their potential and not the present self that's right in front of me. I find myself utterly disappointed and discouraged.
Why is consistency such a hard thing to commit to?
I've been heavily pondering on my skill of self-protection and the worthiness of various people in my life. Are the relationships that I am having healthy for me? I heard this quote once. If someone shows you who they are, believe them.
Believe them.
Believe them. Why don't you see me?
See me. Hey twins, that sounds like nails on a chalkboard to me. Growing up, that might as well have been my name. Do they know how that made me feel? They only talk to us, even when she's not there. Hey twin, people only see me as half of something.
Half a sister.
Half a girl.
Half a person.
Half a life. We shared the womb, roommates, that's it. We were two eggs fighting to get out, to be ourselves, but no one sees it that way. They look at us like we're just one whole egg. If I'm only half of one egg, I never get to be a whole chicken. My name is Odyssey, not twin, Odyssey.
The journey.
Traveling.
Fantastic voyage.
The epic expedition. The journey that Odysseus took home. Well, I'm coming home just like Odysseus, home to expressing me.
Home.
Everyone at home used to wonder or ask me, Jennifer, did you burn yourself? What happened to your forehead? I would say no, it's my birthmark. A birthmark that defines me, like an heirloom passed on from my dad's family. But I used to get rude questions about it and got teased as well. I asked my mom if I could remove it and get a small part lasered. So I did, but it grew back. When does a birthmark grow back? When you need a reminder that your family will never leave you. It went from an insecurity to a beautiful part of my face.
Blemish to beauty mark.
Flaw to flawless.
Flawless.
I will be educated and use my knowledge and experience as a Hispanic woman,
A black woman.
A Bahamian Puerto Rican woman.
A Latina.
A black Caribbean woman.
an individual twin woman,
to make a change. Bring attention to all the social problems
and heart problems
we are going through. Singing a song of the free with no limit on my words.
One step at a time. One call for action. One person. That's what it takes to start changing the world. To start changing the world. Change the world.
Change the world.
Change the world. Change the world.
This is a world. This is a world for me. This is, and I love myself. The world is a ghetto because of thinking that. I love myself, but they can do what they want whenever they want. I don't mind. I love myself. He said I gotta get up. I just want to suicide. I love myself. One day at a time. Sun go shine. Everybody looking at you crazy. What you gonna do? Lift up your head and keep moving. Well, let the paranoia haunt you. Peace the fashion police, I wear my heart on my sleeve, let the runway start. You know the miserable do love company. What do you want from me and my scars? Everybody lack confident. Everybody lack confident. How many times my potential was anonymous? How many times the city making me promises? So I promise this. I love myself.
I love myself. I love myself.
My name is Jesse Owens.
This is case number 034528.
This is case number 034528. I will plead the truth and nothing but the truth.
Man, yo, how could I possibly get myself into this situation? My mother in the hospital sick, my father dead, the only brother I still got running the streets, the other one dead, And look what I done got myself into. I'm a young black girl. This is not how I'm supposed to be representing myself. All I want is my life back. That's all I ask for. God, please.
It was the night of March 18th. It was Jesse and two other girls walking down the street. Two girls allegedly saw a girl that was talking about what Jesse was going to do to them in person over Facebook. The last thing Jesse saw was the two girls jumping Jesse.
Objection! Order in the court.
What are the names of these two girls?
I will not give names.
Your Honor, how are we supposed to have anyone testify as a witness if names aren't given?
Witnesses come later. Please proceed.
How come you were on the scene when the cops arrived?
It seems as Jesse was the lookout.
When the trigger was pulled on the gun, where were you?
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 I had just turned my back, but because I heard a couple of screams.
The evidence suggests she was the lookout.
I'm only 16. Everyone makes mistakes. I am not a bad person. I don't know much about good or bad people. I was just desperate to find people to call friends so I don't feel lonely. I don't have anyone to talk to or hang around. It's like my life is in a house. One day, I decided to go outside and find people, and they're who I found. I didn't know they were bad. Look, I know you guys don't care about what I'm saying, but all I want is my life back.
Jury, make your final decision.
Your sentence is 25 years to life.
I'm only 25 years to life. I'm not a bad person.
25 years to life.
Everyone makes
25 years to life. 25 years to life.
Mom, I just had the worst dream ever. I had a dream that I went to jail for 25 years to life for being at the wrong place at the wrong time.
It was only a dream.
No. So many young girls, 13, 14, 15, 16, etc., are going to jail and getting pregnant and things of that nature. It's not a dream. It's a reality.
In the morning I will rise. I will rise and sing my song. I'll sing it loud and clear. I'll sing it proud and strong. Oh,
In the morning I will rise. I will rise and sing my song. I will sing it loud and clear. I will sing it proud and strong.
oh,
In the morning I will rise. I'll rise and sing my song. I'll sing it loud and clear. I'll sing it proud and strong.
oh, in the morning.
I will rise. In the morning I will rise. I will rise and sing my song. I'll sing it loud and clear. I'll sing it proud and strong. In the morning I will rise. In the morning I will rise. I'll rise and sing my song. I'll sing it loud and clear. I'll sing it proud and strong. 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 I'll sing it proud and strong.
everyone in the mix. Living day and night, deep, delighted in the my FM. Come together and clap your hands. For everyone in the mix, exclamation makes me shout it.
Hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver sound of alarm.
Yo acuerdo el día que hice la decisión de regresar a Puebla, México y dejar mi hija Leslie atrás, un lugar donde yo crecí, un lugar donde mis memorias están, un lugar donde la comida es tradicional. Era una grande decisión. Pronto yo supe que el día vendrá cuando yo tendría que dejar atrás mi hija y mi esposo. El día cuando mi vida cambió, yendo de Manhattan para atrás a Puebla, México. El día se acercaba, el día es ahora. Yo me subí en el avión pensando que hoy es el día que mi vida cambia para siempre.
Nobody's going to defend you if you don't defend yourself. I learned that the hard way. Nobody says one of those inspirational quotes you hear in the movies. They give you a quick pat on the back and keep it moving. After I finished my time in juvie for damaging a man's car, I really saw who was down for me and who wasn't. If you don't need me, I'll best believe I don't need you. Oh, you guys are probably still wondering why I damaged his car. He tried to touch me, and I'm not the one to be touched. My mother always told me that every scar you have just means one more battle that you've won. I took it to the heart. The judge declared 6 months in juvie. How does a 14-year-old boy get away with killing his parents while a 15-year-old Latino black girl gets 6 months for defending herself? But you know what? I would do it all over again because I will never be afraid to defend myself.
My best friend is Tasnim, and we're very close. We go to each other's houses, we walk home together. Except when we walk, I realize many people stare at her. My religion does not define me. I was born after 9/11, and ever since, there have been many stereotypes for Muslims. America is where I was born and raised. Why would I want to destroy the country that I call home? I'm not a terrorist. All I want is peace and happiness. A few months ago, I started to wear a hijab. In school, no one judged me for wearing one, but in the outside world, people do. Why does a piece of cloth signify evil? All throughout school, we get taught not to judge a book by its cover, but it's okay to judge a person based off their religion. I love Tasnim for who she is, and I'm happy she's my best friend.
got your love anymore. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
The course of true love never did run smooth.
You know the bed feels warmer, sleeping here alone. You know I dream in color and do the things I want.
Think you got the best of me, think you had the last laugh, but you think that everything good is gone. I'm running back. Maybe you don't know me 'cause you're dead wrong. Doesn't kill you, makes you stronger. Stand a little taller. Doesn't mean I'm lonely when I'm alone. It doesn't kill you, make a fighter. Feels the deep and lighter. Doesn't mean I'm lonely when I'm alone. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, stronger. Just me, myself, and I. Doesn't kill you, makes you stronger. Stand a little taller. Doesn't mean I'm lonely when I'm alone. You're not alone.
You with me, freshmen? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and in the morning I will rise. In the morning I will rise. I will rise and sing my song. I will rise and sing my song. I'll sing it loud and clear. I'll sing it loud and clear. I'll sing it proud and strong. I'll sing it proud and strong. Oh, in the morning I will rise. Wake up. Oh, what can I say? I will rise and sing my song. Lay out across the sea. I'll sing it loud and clear. Lay down, feel it, feel it. I'll sing it proud and strong. Oh, in the morning I will rise. In the morning I proud and strong.
Everyone has a name, but no two persons the same. It could be about joy, it could be a great queen. Like a little fire named deeper than the ceiling. A strong revolution from an African tribe. Big and actors of dogs, our spirits will never die. Beautiful day with flowers, you can finally get some rest. Take it like a baby breath, saying my name is the best. Artistic, faithful, will lead you to fame. Everyone has a name, but no two persons the same. Your name's a work of art, so praise it. Cause one day someone will say it. And fall in love, your name's a great gift, like the man from above. So peaceful, like a little dove. Your name is perfect, your name is worth it. Artistic and faithful will lead you to fame. Everyone has a name, but no two persons the same. Everyone has a name, but no two persons the same.
Armies. We will come as one to break that barrier, even if we try many times. We will break the barrier of stereotypes. As children of color, as girls of color, we are held up to this expectation to look a certain way, or to act a certain way, or to do nothing at all. But we will do the same, if not more, than those who doubt us. We enlighten, we empower, we fight. We become stronger every time you try to break us. We won't take it. We will overcome. We will break that glass. We will be the ones to change the world. We are the future. We are the ending of stereotypes. We are the beginning of hope.
Trial, tribulation, but I know God. Satan wanna put me in a bow tie. Pray that the holy water don't go dry, yeah. As I look around me, so many motherfuckers wanna down me. But for me, gon' never drown me. In front of a dirty double mirror, they found me. And I love myself. The world is a ghetto, big guns and big knives. I love myself, but they can do what they want whenever they want. I don't mind. I love myself. You said I gotta get up, like it's more than suicide. I love myself. One day at a time, sun go shine. Everybody looking at you crazy. What you gonna do? Lift up your head and keep moving. Or let the paranoia haunt you. Peace the fashion police, I wear my heart on my sleeve, let the runway start. You know the miserable do love company. What do you want from me and my scars? Everybody lack confident. Everybody lack confident. How many times my potential was anonymous? How many times the city making me promises? So I promise this. I love myself. The world is a ghetto, big guns and big knives. I love myself, but they can do what they want whenever they want. I don't mind. I love myself. You said I gotta get up, like it's more than suicide. I love myself. One day at a time.
Get down.
Listen up, you can be anything in the world, and God we trust. An architect, doctor, maybe an actress, but nothing comes easy, it takes much practice. Like, I met a woman who's becoming a star. She was very beautiful, leaving people in awe, singing songs Lena Horne, but the younger version. Hung with the wrong person, got her strung on that heroin. If the truth is told, the youth can grow. They'll learn to survive until they gain control. Nobody says you have to be gangsters. Read more, learn more, change the globe. Ghetto children, do your thing. Hold your head up, little man, you're a king. Young princess, when you get your wedding ring, your man is saying, she's my queen. I know I can, be what I wanna be. If I work hard at it, I'll be where I wanna be. Save the music, y'all. Save the music, y'all. Save the music, y'all. Save the music, y'all. Save the music.
Who's there?
Lettuce.
Lettuce who?
Lettuce in, I'm cold.
You're
That's
corny.
Stupid.
Oh my god, guys. Whose camera is this?
Probably caveman's. Let's take it to him.
Okay.
Yeah, I know the song I had Caveman be singing. That's so annoying.
Yeah.
I got an idea. Let's do something.
I done been through a whole lot. Trial, tribulation, but I know God. Satan wanna put me in a bow tie. Pray that the holy water don't go dry, yeah. As I look around me, so many wanna down me. But ain't no me gon' never drown me. In front of a dirty double mirror, they found me. And I love myself. The world is a ghetto, big guns and big knives. I love myself. But they can do what they want whenever they want. I don't mind. I love myself. He said I gotta get up, like it's more than suicide. I love myself. One day at a time, sun go shine. Everybody looking at you crazy. What you gonna do? Lift up your head and keep moving. Or let the paranoia haunt you. Peace to fashion police, I wear my heart on my sleeve, let the runway start. You know the miserable do love company. What do you want from me and my scars? Everybody lack confident, everybody lack confident. How many times my potential was anonymous? How many times the city making me promises? So I promise this.
I love myself.
The world is a ghetto with big guns and kinky sides.
I love myself.
But they can do what they want whenever they want, I don't mind.
I love myself.
You said I gotta get up, life is more than suicide.
I love myself.
One day at a time, sun go shine.
Walk my bare feet, walk my bare feet. Down, down, valley deep. Down, down, valley deep. I love myself. 5-4 from big 5-4. I love myself. Heart undone, my heart undone. I love myself.
The world is a ghetto, big guns and dicky signs.
I love myself.
But they can do what they want whenever they want, I don't mind.
I love myself.
You said I gotta get up, life is more than suicide.
I love myself.
One day at a time, sun go shine.
Yo, I can't believe Fox across the Kiara like that.
Facto, facts.
Wait, whose camera is this?
It don't matter. Let's just go to dinner.
No, I think it's Caveman's. Let's take a picture. You know what? I don't even think it's working anyway.
Yeah, let's just go to dinner. We could probably find him there.
Put your flags up in the sky, put them in the sky. And wave them side to side, side to side. Show the world where you're from, show them where you're from. Show the world we are one.
It's your world, my world, our world today. And we invite the whole world to play. It's your world, my world, our world today. And we invite the whole world to play. En mi mundo, tu mundo, el mundo de nosotros. Invitamos a todo el mundo a jugar con nosotros.
And wave them side to side, side to side. Show the world where you're from, show them where you're from. Show the world we are one.
What a beautiful life. All that I've got is all that I need. I got you, baby, you got me. What more could I ask for? Beautiful life. Beautiful life. What a beautiful life. Beautiful life. Listen, I woke up this morning, y'all. The sun was shining oh so brightly. I thought about how good this life is. Back in the day, it wasn't always like this. I think about the things we done been through. I think about the place that I come from. It wasn't always easy, so every day I'm thanking God for the beautiful people everywhere I go. I just need to see your smiling faces at my show. And when you're feeling real love from the family, every day is a gift, y'all, that's all I need.
What a beautiful life.
All that I've got, all that I need. I got you, baby, you got me. What more could I ask for? Yeah, beautiful life. Beautiful life.
Greatest to ever do it.
A beautiful life.
The best to ever do
Beautiful
it.
life.
Amen.
Beautiful life.
Let me see those hands again. Everybody jump, 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 jump. Everybody jump, 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 jump. Listen.
more, grab them, I can get busy. Can I take it? Yes, you can. You know that I can do with the mic in my hand. You remember that? Oh, what you, yo, that is fat. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. No matter what I say, they know it's gonna fly. The ladies in here feel like fruit. I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Yo, tell me first, start telling my man. Yo, you know what I mean, what you have. Oh, real. Yo, say what? Oh, real. Say what? Give me the crap of the water, people. No one can see what GMC was called for. Taking and bringing on my second identity. You know the man with the plan and the remedy. Slow it down, throw it down. Rhythm, sexism, magnetism. Like borderline faithful supporters. Make teams and start to order. Trying to flavor of the rhythm I know. While I got a chance here, let me clear my throat. Let's go. Funky jam. So what? Rock that, don't stop. And just keep that move with that. I just said sorry. I'm gonna call it. I bet my hustle give me a dollar for you and your crew. They're gonna do it. Got the whole check the phone, let me know. That I'm never used to like the whole Hey yo, if the bar was right where you standing there right now, and it's all good in here. Make some noise! So, check the flavor of the rhythm I go. All I gotta tell you, let me clear my throat. Oh! Having space now. I hope you don't mind. Let me clear my throat. Get your hands in the air if you inhale. And your business, I love you. That one is the one for the night for me. Yeah! Somebody make some noise in this joint, man! Jump! 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 Come on, there!
I think this one is my height. So let's give a round of applause one more time for our campers. I have my thank yous on my phone, even though I told you all to put your phones away. But it was the easiest place to put them. So, aside from these beautiful girls, I want to thank one more time all of our families in the audience for coming to support these beautiful young ladies. I also want to say thank you to all of our graduates who are in the audience. And we have a bunch of our community partners who have recommended our campers here today, so thank you so much for coming and showing your support. So let's start with our creative team, led by Darren and Toria, who you met earlier tonight. And our artistic director, Janine Tesori. Okay, so now, in an effort to save some time and still name everybody, I'm gonna go team by team, and we can hold our applause through the end, right? So we have team music, Ben, pipes, Crystal, and Michael. Team dance, Ayadeli, Jason, Karen, Natalie, and Adesala. Our stage and theater team, Dominic, Sarah, Sydney, and Trey. Spoken word with Fanchin, Ashley, Emily. It says smile. I mistyped your word, but you smile, girl. You smile. Our video team, David, Ben, and Sam. Shane and Wayne, who do all of our graphics and music, and they just do a whole lot of stuff. We also want to thank photography Lee and Deborah. Art with Dre and sign language with Sienna. Our camp production team, Jesse, Danny, Corey, and Ashley. Our New York production team, Lisa Dawn, Johnny, Colin, Romo, Brian, and Sean. And I'm not sure which category this falls under, but we would want to give a huge thank you to Karen Gersberg for our mindfulness every morning. And now on to our Res Life team, led by Margot Tenenbaum. Okay, so our freshman counselors, Karen, Lisa, Kate, Miriam, and Brandy. Our sophomore counselors, Dre, Katia, Julia, Diane, Neri. Juniors, Celeste, Sophie, Kiana, and Abigail. Seniors, Felicia, Sam, and Tyler. A huge shout out to all of our CITs led by Courtney. Abby, Nurse Abby, thank you for taking care of all of our bumps and bruises and giving us hugs and TLC and ice and peas and everything else that you did for us at camp. Our admin team, Myrna, Mindy, Heather, and Jen. A huge thank you to IKA for all of their support in everything that we do. A shout out to Operation TAP for really going out there and helping us to get tap shoes this year, which all the girls are taking home with them so they can continue their tap at home. I want to give a huge shout out to Marissa Gershwin. She's just our rock. You all get texts and emails and phone calls and texts and emails and more phone calls from Marissa, which leads me into the next thing, our workshops. We talked about this at camp, but I want to remind all of our camp families, in playbills that the kids are taking home is our workshop schedule. We make a huge commitment to you guys. It's a 4-year commitment to your girls. And what that means is we make the camp commitment to them, and we ask that you guys make the commitment to help get them to our workshops throughout the course of the year. We will remind you, and please be as responsive as possible so that Marissa doesn't have to call and text and call and email and email and call and text and remind all of the time. But please show up. We love having the girls there. If you're ever interested in coming along, let us know. We love to have chaperones at times when we need them, so keep in touch. It's part of what makes our program so strong and so great. And that's all I have, but before I say go, which is a big thing, right? So before I say go, I want to let you all know that out in the lobby we have a bit of a dessert reception, which is really exciting. And you can collect your campers out there, not on stage. They'll come downstairs, they'll clean out their dressing rooms, and they'll meet you out there. We ask that every family check out their camper. If your camper came with meds to camp, you'll get those on your way out. Don't forget them. We always go home with some extra inhalers, and we want to make sure that you guys all have those to take home with you. Thank you so much for sharing these beautiful girls with us.
Should I sit polite in the silence? So quick and pointing the finger. I got sick of taking the blame. There's a price to pay for your acceptance, a sacrifice for your judgment. I guess I had to learn a lesson. Now I'm not afraid to say I can be like a raging storm. Don't go asking me for apologies. I'll sing till you hear my song. This time you better believe that there's no way I'm holding back anymore. I'm slaying like the Queen of Swords. I'm slaying like the Queen of Swords. I can be delicate as a flower or a warrior on a throne. There's a life for us to devour, even if we do it alone. When I look into the future, I see my story in the cards. Some days it's hard and the truth hurts, but I never trade my broken heart. I can be like a raging storm. Don't go asking me for apologies. I'll sing till you hear my song. This time you better believe that there's no way I'm holding back anymore. I'm slaying like the Queen of Swords. I'm slaying like the Queen of Swords. I'm slaying like the Queen of Swords. I can be like a raging storm. Don't go asking me for apologies. I can sing till you hear my song. This time you better believe that there's no way I'm holding back anymore. I'm slaying like the Queen of Swords. Slaying like the Queen of Swords. Never let you seize the moment, leaving nothing left unsaid. I'm standing here wide open. This queen is no
One big family, each of us is like a leaf, and we're one big family like a team. One big family, each of us is like a leaf, and we're one big.
Everyone say thank you.